Good evening. On behalf of the Middlesboro Board of Education, Superintendent Martin, the faculty and staff of Middlesboro High School, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 121st commencement exercises of Middlesboro High School. Please be advised that there is no smoking permitted anywhere in the building, and be aware of the exit signs above the doors of the gymnasium. I ask that you silence your cell phones at this time and request that you keep the floor clear until our graduates have exited the gymnasium at the end of the ceremony. Thank you. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Middlesboro High School JROTC Color Guard, followed by the national anthem played by Mr. Levi Cadle, the pledge to the flag by Jackson Bledsoe, and the singing of My Old Kentucky Home by the MHS Chamber Ensemble.
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for our state song.
The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the children are gay. 'Tis summer, children are gay. Corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. Today we will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away. The day goes by like a shadow o'er the heart. A shadow with sorrow's delight. They sing no more by the glimmer of the moon, for my old Kentucky home. Good night. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. Today we will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away. For my old Kentucky home, far away. Far away.
Please be seated as the arch bearers retire the arches. On behalf of the Middlesboro Board of Education, Superintendent Steve Martin, the faculty and staff of Middlesboro High School, it is again my pleasure to welcome you to the 121st commencement exercises of MHS. We're glad you're with us to celebrate this milestone in your student's life. I'm first proud to introduce the Student Government President, Ms. Trixie Capps.
Hello. We have waited for this day for 4 years, and we finally made it. We have endured a lot, not only as a class, but as individuals. When we first walked through these doors, we were scared little freshmen that didn't know what to expect. We survived the freshman stereotype of being put into garbage cans. We survived sophomore year with Mr. Callan's class and his MRPs. We survived junior year with the stress of the ACT. And now we survived one last thing our senior year, growing up and preparing for the world. We couldn't have done it without the help of and support of the Middlesboro staff and faculty. So on behalf of student government, I would like to welcome everyone to the class of 2017 MHS graduation. Thank you for coming this evening.
At this time, I would like to introduce the president of the senior class and Mr. MHS, James Hayden Bennett.
Good evening, everyone. The class of 2017 welcomes tonight's audience and would like to extend a thank you to each of the families of the students. You have given us never-ending support, and we can never repay the debt of gratitude we owe. Though they have already been welcomed, the class of 2017 would also like to extend a thank you to each of the teachers we've had throughout our high school career. You've all been instrumental in helping us to become better students and people. We would like to extend a special thank you to Mr. Chuck Owens, who's retiring this year. Would everyone please stand with me in order to celebrate his time at MHS? You may be seated. And finally, we would like to take a moment and reflect upon the achievements of our class. Graduating from high school is no small feat, and we have been blessed to reach such a milestone. We could never have made it without such an incredible environment in which to learn. Thank you all, and God bless.
Thank you, Trixie and Hayden. In keeping with our annual tradition, we would like to recognize a few of our students and Middlesboro families that have chosen to continue a legacy by endowing scholarships for the next generation. The Denise Hoffeditz Memorial Scholarship was established by the Principal's Advisory Council, a group composed of the class officers of each grade at MHS who wanted to honor the memory of a wonderful educator who served the students of Middlesboro High School with compassion and kindness. Denise lost a brief battle with lymphoma earlier this year. You'll notice most of us are all wearing pink ribbons in honor of Mrs. Hoffeditz. She took great pride in her school and loved her students. The Principal's Council wanted to recognize a student who possessed similar traits to those of Denise. A young man who exudes kindness, is always polite, considerate of others, and is respected by our teachers and his peers. I invite the Hoffeditz family to come forward with me and present the Denise Hoffeditz Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $750 to Mr. Dally Connor. In memory of Mrs. Hoffeditz and in honor of the class of 2017, I invite the senior members of the MHS band to the floor. They will play You Raise Me Up. The Billy Joe Idle Scholarship was established to provide aid to a college-bound senior softball player and to honor the memory of Mr. Idle, who gave so much to the youth of Middlesboro. The recipient of the 2017 award is Miss Madison Shields. This evening, I'm very pleased to present a scholarship that has been made available to graduating senior athletes at MHS. The scholarship is titled the Fusen Brothers Scholarship in honor of Clyde Ig Fusen and Herschel Ugg Fusen and James H. Pete Fusen. Most residents in our community are familiar with the Fusen name and the family's connection to Middlesboro schools. The L.B. Fusen family started at Little Clear Creek and later moved to Middlesboro. When Edna Fusen Hardesty, the sister and last surviving sibling of the three Fusen brothers, passed away, she left a bequest that would provide a scholarship in memory of her brothers. She owned a neighborhood general grocery store behind Ho's Foundry called Patterson Grocery. Edna worked 10 to 12 hours a day for over 25 years to earn the money that provided this scholarship in honor and memory of her brothers. To manage the scholarship and hopefully other contribution, a special foundation titled the Middlesboro Independent Schools Trust Foundation has been created. The purpose of the foundation is to receive and allocate gifts for the benefit of the Middlesboro Independent School District and its students. The Fusen Brothers Scholarship fit perfectly into the foundation's purpose. Donations may be made to the scholarship fund. The Fusen brothers were role models for many youth growing up in Middlesboro. Their lives clearly depicted love, respect for the value of an education, community service, duty, honor, personal sacrifice, and patriotism. Pete, the oldest brother, encouraged his younger brother to play football at MHS. He became an optometrist in Middlesboro after serving in the Army in World War II. He actively supported many community organizations as well as serving on the Board of Education for many years. Ig set several state and national football records while playing at MHS. He played 2 years at UT, making the All-SEC freshman team, All-SEC varsity team, and he scored the winning touchdown in 1943 at the Sugar Bowl game. As others did, Ig went into the Army during World War II and was killed in action. Finally, the third brother, Ugg, graduated from the West Point Military Academy in the late 1940s. He was in the top 10% of his class. He played on 3 national championship football teams. He was an All-American in football and lacrosse. Ugg was an Army captain serving in Korea, and he was wounded in action and died shortly thereafter as a result of his injuries. Reflecting the character traits of the Fusen brothers, recipients of this scholarship must have lettered in a team sport at MHS, be a person of good character, exhibit good citizenship, good sportsmanship, and loyalty to fellow students, the faculty, the high school, and their country. This year's recipient reflects all of these attributes. For the Fusen family, it is my pleasure to present this year's winner to Miss Sarah Slusher. Sarah's award is in the amount of $4,000. It will be paid $2,000 in consecutive years. On behalf of President Dr. B. James Dawson and the Board of Trustees at Lincoln Memorial University, it gives me great pleasure to present academic scholarships to 2 very deserving students from MHS. Academic scholarships are presented to students who have outstanding academic achievement as indicated by their high school GPA and college entrance exam scores. These scholarships are a 4-year renewable scholarship. LMU did not present these at our award ceremony. I am presenting on their behalf this afternoon. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship are 2 of our students, Miss Emily Francis and Kira Johnson. Those scholarships are in the amount of $11,000 each. I want to recognize two students who believe in coming to school. First is one who's not missed one day of high school. With perfect attendance during high school is Miss Waverly Dong. The next is a remarkable young lady who has never, ever missed one day of school. Perfect attendance award for all her public education is Miss Lauren West. That certainly deserves a second round of applause. Two years ago, 9 of our sophomore students applied and were accepted to Southeast Community College. 2 weeks ago, they earned an associate's degree and became graduates of Southeast Community College. They've completed the most difficult high school curriculum as well as 64 college credit hours. I suspect we're the only high school in the state with 9 college grads today. I'd like to recognize each of them. First is Miss Stacy Lynn Thomas Barnett. Next is Miss MHS, Bailey Yvonne Brunsma. Brennan Tyler Hale. Kira Rain Johnson. Christoph Jonathan Naylor. Josh Perkins. Andrew Sean Prophet. Jade Robertson. And Sarah Slusher. Thank you, college graduates. Please give them a big round of applause. It gives me great pride to introduce the first of our co-valedictorians, Mr. James Hayden Bennett.
Good evening once again. It's an honor to address you all today. Let me first congratulate Miss Anna Vogus for being co-valedictorian. I know how hard we both worked for this. So. It's nearly impossible to encapsulate 4 years of high school in only a few minutes' time. So many remarkable things have happened, and so much growth occurs over 4 years. Some of my fondest memories will always be with my choir family. All fest, all state, and all national trips will serve as our legacy. And each musical, from Bye Bye Birdie to Crazy for You, and finally Charlie Brown, was my favorite time of year. I will love you all forever. Other fond memories are time spent working on videos for Mr. Robinson's English class, studying history, or learning Spanish with Profe. I will always remember senior trip and the late night freestyle rap sessions, bonfires, picnics, key club conventions. They've all been great times spent with greater friends. To the entire MHS faculty and staff, thank you for pushing me, challenging me, and believing in me. Thank you for selecting me as Mr. MHS. It's a tremendous honor to have been given the title. Special thanks to Miss Edwards for helping me musically, Miss Collins for helping me conquer calculus, and Mr. Owens for reminding me why it is that we study history. And a special thank you to Officer P.D. Gilbert for keeping us safe all these years. To my classmates, it has been my pleasure and my privilege to be elected class president for 4 years straight. I'm humbled by the confidence you've placed in me, and I love each of you. You're like family to me. Speaking of family, I would be remiss if I didn't thank them. First and foremost, thank you to my Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, for saving and blessing me. It is only by His grace that I have come this far. To Him be all the glory. To my parents and grandparents, I thank you all for loving me unconditionally and making sacrifices to help me learn and grow. To my best friend and sister, Sophie, thank you for always singing with me. There's nothing quite like family harmony. I love you all. To my new family next fall, thank you to President Eli Capilouto, Don Witt, and the University of Kentucky for the amazing opportunity to be a Singletary Scholar. I look forward to being a Wildcat this fall. And go Big Blue. Looks like we have a few Kentucky fans. So today, as I say goodbye to my Yellow Jacket family, I want to leave you with one last thought. How many in this audience have seen Lilo and Stitch? How many? Yep. Yep. Okay, we've got a lot, yes. Okay. Would everyone please join me in finishing the quote here? Ohana means, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. We may go our separate ways, but I promise you, I will never forget any of you. We'll meet again, and until then, I wish each and every one of you happiness. I wish you happiness in whatever you do, and I pray that each of you live fulfilling lives. Thank you, and God bless you.
I now invite the MHS Senior Chamber Ensemble to the stage to perform Arches of Roses. They are accompanied by their director, Miss Elizabeth Edwards.
now, emblem of hopes and of fears. Its flowers may perish, its petals may fall, but binds you to us through the years. Its flowers may perish, its petals may fall, but binds you to us through the years. To thee, alma mater, you cherish us all. We tell of the love in our heart. We bring you this message, devotion to show that from your halls we depart. Now as we go forward and bid you farewell, we tell of our love in our song. Take it and keep it as you keep our love, ever and ever and all. Take it and keep it as you keep our love, ever and ever and I.
I'm very proud to introduce our second co-valedictorian, Miss Anna Marie Vogus.
Class of 2017. Firstly, I would like to thank all teachers, parents, and families for being here. We would not be where we are today without your guidance and support. Many of us have been together since kindergarten, but even those who we have only known for a short time have had a lasting impact on our lives. Here at MHS, we pride ourselves in the togetherness that is shared among all students and teachers each and every day. To teachers who have been active members of our lives for many years, and to the bus drivers, lunch ladies, and other staff with whom we've developed personal relationships, thank you. To all coaches, art directors, club leaders, on behalf of the senior class, we express our gratitude. The skills you have taught us on the field or on the stage will help us throughout life. Now, to my fellow graduates, thank you all for the laughs, lessons, and memories. A special shout out to my lunch table squad, Cameron, Jamie, Matt, Grace, Will, and sometimes others, for the wild conversations we've had this year. I'm extremely thankful for my close friends, Becca, Callie, Jamie, and Hannah, for sticking with me all these years. And to those whom I may not have spoken to as often, know that I will miss seeing your faces in the halls. As we prepare to go our separate ways, we must hold on to our foundations, but still continue to grow. A ship in the harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are made for. My wish to you all is prosperity and success, which can only be accomplished through courage and hard work. In closing, I would like to leave you with a quote from Michelle Obama. You may not always have a comfortable life, and you will not always be able to solve all of the world's problems at once. But don't ever underestimate the importance you can have because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own. Congratulations, class of 2017. We did it. Thank you all, and safe travels.
Thank you, Anna. I'd like to take a moment to speak to the seniors for just a second. We have class meetings often, and we have for the last 4 years, and this is my last one with you. So I'd like to take a moment, seniors, and say thank you. Parents, I want to thank you for allowing me to take care of your student for the last 4 years, the faculty and I. This class has been a joy to work with, and I'm proud of them for all they have accomplished. Thank you to the members of our faculty, staff, and our community who supported the class of 2017. Those of you who donated time, labor, money, advice, or all three, when you're asked to support or make a decision about school, you're ultimately going to impact a group of people who matter most to us, our students. So take a look at our class. These are the people about whom every consideration is always given. Everything we say and do is heard and seen by these kids. We always should remember that. Our kids will. Thank you to the class of 2017. I have loved serving you as your principal. For 4 years, we began each day with me saying, I want to give a shout out. Tonight, I want to give a shout to the class of 2017, a very loud and proud shout to each of you. You've been great, and I am eager to see all that you guys will accomplish. Seniors, I want you to look around the gym one last time. Think about how many times we've sat in here in ball games, pep rallies, homecomings. You all won the Student Olympics, screamed gold and white at each other, trying to win that old Spirit and Pride trophy that I have in my office, and lots more things took place in here. This is the place where all of us come together to showcase talent and acknowledge each other's achievements. Seniors, look down here at the base of the stage. You see 3 words, tradition. Traditions are important to life. At school, it's keeping alive the little things that have always made this school special. From homecomings, powder puff, spirit weeks, junior senior banquet, talent show, prom, senior breakfast, senior circle. All of it matters, and you know it does, and there's more. Pride. Always take pride in your efforts and achievements, and in our past, your school community. Take pride in who you are. I'm exceedingly proud of you. Excellence. Every day I say to you, in school and life, attitude and behavior are everything. And at the end I say, be great today. That's right. I hope you hear those words when you leave me. Every time you face a difficult challenge, I want you to think about that. Rise to the challenge and be great. That's why I said that for so long. Finally, seniors, look up there to your left. See that big wall? That emblem I designed for your class is all about you. This is our house. It's your house. It belongs to all of us. Remember where you came from when you leave us. This is your heritage. It's your roots. Come back here and visit us from time to time. And hopefully many of you will return here to work and help add some value to a place that helped you when you needed it. Wherever you go and whatever you do, you and I and all of the rest of us here will always be Yellow Jackets. And they say once you're a jacket, you always are one. I wish you all the best. I wish you Godspeed. I will certainly miss you. We're pleased to have our board members present with us this evening. I would like to introduce them and ask them to stand as I call their names. Mr. Bill Johnson, Chairman. Mr. Kenny Pratt. Mrs. Charla Costanzo. Mrs. Teresa Brown. And Mrs. Tracy Massengill. I now invite Mr. Steve Martin, Superintendent of Middlesboro Schools, to the podium.
As Superintendent of the Middlesboro Independent Schools, it is my honor to verify that these candidates have fulfilled the graduation requirements of the Middlesboro Independent Board of Education. Congratulations.
Mrs. Dawn Profit, Middlesboro High School English Department Chair, will announce the graduates.
James Hayden Bennett, valedictorian, distinguished graduate. Anna Marie Vogus, valedictorian, distinguished graduate. Rhonda Trixie Lynn Capps, honor graduate. Bradley Jared Capps, in absentia. Stacy Lynn Thomas Barnett, early college graduate, honor graduate. William Christopher Bevins, honor graduate. Jackson Del Owens Bledsoe. Brittany Nicole Branscombe. Evan Braden Brock, honor graduate. Ryan McCoy Brock. Jack Dalton Bruce. Jessie Lynn Bruce, honor graduate. Bailey Yvonne Brunsma, early college graduate, honor graduate. Robert David Bush. James Tyler Buttery. Levi Jacob Cadle, honor graduate. Christian Matthew Carr. Benjamin Christopher Carter. Callie Elizabeth Combs, distinguished graduate. Dally Wayne Connor, honor graduate. Hannah Brianne Crawford, honor graduate. Waverly Dong, honor graduate. Cameron Montel Drake. Ethan Hunter Ellison, honor graduate. James Michael Lawrence England. Tevin Trey England. Hunter Blake Evans. Victoria Marie Ferguson, distinguished graduate. Emily Lillian Francis, distinguished graduate. Rebecca Lynn Gage. Cameron Clark Gambrell, honor graduate. Jamie Rihanna Lynn Gilbert, honor graduate. Destiny Aline Green. Jacob Lynn Gullett, honor graduate. Brennan Tyler Hale, early college graduate, honor graduate. Mark Hall. Paulina Grace Hall. Rebecca Ann Harrell, honor graduate. Jessica Nicole Hoover. Sarah Hannah Hopper. Tanner Dalton Horton, honor graduate. Jeffrey Adam Hughes, distinguished graduate. Jesse Leonard Hewitt. Devin Wayne Hurley. Dora Lee Hyatt. Caitlin Brianne Johnson. Kira Rain Johnson, early college graduate, distinguished graduate. Stephen Reese Johnson. Joshua Aaron Keaton. Ashley Marie Laws. Jordan Michelle Lemke. Stephen Alexander Mariquin. Gabriel Allen Martin. Brianna Shelby McBee. Caitlin Rose Middleton. Jane Catherine Millett, honor graduate. Dawson Ryan Mills, honor graduate. Avery Lynn Miracle, honor graduate. Mackenzie Shea Miracle, honor graduate. Nathan Wesley Shane Miracle. Caden Drake Mueller. Michaela Marie Merle, honor graduate. John Daniel Clell Napier. Christoph Jonathan Naylor, early college graduate, honor graduate. Paul Wayne Nelson. William Lee Nichols. Hallie Caitlin North. Lokalani Paige Owen, honor graduate. Dakota Shane Owens. Brandon Heath Parton. Gracie Elizabeth Parton. Kelsey Parton. Bronwyn Celeste Perkins. Joshua David Perkins, early college graduate, distinguished graduate. Rebecca Jordan Pritchard, honor graduate. Andrew Sean Prophet, early college graduate, honor graduate. Erica Jane Rains. Congratulations, baby. Jaquan Lamich Rayford. Kristen Jade Mercedes Robertson, early college graduate, honor graduate. Victoria Ann Rogers. Hannah Ann Marie Sands. Matthew Jordan Saylor, distinguished graduate. Madison Danielle Shields. Joseph Lee Shorter. Sarah Elizabeth Slusher, early college graduate, distinguished graduate. Colton Wesley Smallwood. Stephen Adam Smith. Dylan Ray Spade. Campbell Brooke Sparlock, honor graduate. Katrina Joanna Gale Turner. Brandy Ashkia Lynn Van Hook. Lauren Faith West, honor graduate. Dakota Zendalia Williams. Kiana Nicole Wilson, honor graduate. Megan Rihanna Wilson, honor graduate. Tyler Nathaniel Wilson. Paul Allen Young.
There's a switch over on the left-hand side. I now invite Senior Class President Hayden Bennett to step forward. Right there. Parents, faculty, members of the board, Mr. Martin, family, and friends, it is my pleasure to present to you for the first time as graduates and fellow alumni of the Middlesboro High School class of 2017. At this time, I ask the audience to remain seated as the arch bearers set the arches. And please remain seated until all the graduates have exited the gymnasium. On behalf of all of us, I want to say thank you to everyone for attending tonight's graduation and extend a congratulations to all the family and friends of the class of 2017. Families, you may be able to join your students momentarily after they exit the gymnasium.